This will be a high-scoring game, Todd. I don't think anybody doubts that. Two of the highest-scoring teams in the country, two of the best quarterbacks in the country. Experienced quarterback, 22nd start at West Virginia, and a bomb on target. David Sells, a West Virginia touchdown.
They had a perfect matchup. They had Sills on the safety, Brendan Radley-Hiles, and he just ran right by him. Sills was the inside slot receiver, was matched up on the safety, and that was a mismatch. Will Grier saw the pressure, changed his protection, threw for the one-on-one, and got the touchdown on the first possession of the game.
Question is the knee down before he breaks the play? It looks like a touchdown. Elevated to head coach when Bob Stoops retired. Here's Murray, the worst nightmare for Tony Gibson's defense. Murray gets a nice block downfield from CeeDee Lamb and scores. A 55-yard touchdown run. His parents, Kevin and Missy, here in Morgantown tonight, loving that.
This is not a scramble. Watch Trey Sermon with the key block on David Long. He gets Long on the edge, and then if this guy gets in space, I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of angle you have. He's too quick, too elusive, and then too fast to just outrun people. You can't let him get out in space like that, and Kyler Murray does what he's been doing all year.
Austin Seibert adds the extra point. Each team has had it once. Each team has scored. Monty Bledsoe has returned to the defensive front for Oklahoma. Petaway returns to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
The key to their run game, watch him pull around and lead the way into the end zone. The 275-pound tight end just clears the way, and Petaway walks in for the score.
Oklahoma lines up quickly for 3rd down and 9. That offensive line gives Murray all day to throw, and it's a touchdown. Marquise Brown. A 25-yard touchdown reception.
And what happens on that little stutter move, the safety is going to sit. And as soon as he sits, Marquise Brown splits him, gets to the back of the end zone, and it's a touchdown. That was Drayvon Askew Henry, number 6, kind of out of position. And a beautiful throw by Kyler Murray. His accuracy, both in and out of the pocket, has been impressive all year.
Catch and run, Marcus Sims. Speedy wide receivers. Had some big games this year. 3 games of more than 100 yards receiving, but he's not getting up.
Will Grier puts a perfect throw. Here's the hit right at the end of the play.
An emotional moment on the West Virginia sideline after the 3rd leading receiver, Marcus Sims, just came out of the medical tent with tears streaming down his face. I believe he's just been told he cannot return to this game after that hard hit to the head. He is so upset. He's been storming up and down the sideline.
Which clinched its spot with a win today at Kansas. Kyler Murray in a 14 all-time, going deep, and there's Hollywood Brown again, and yanked down at the 1-yard line. Look from here like it might have been a face mask. Cousin Antonio can't believe Marquise didn't take it all the way.
He's got single coverage on Keith Washington, but the safety, Kenny Robinson, bites on an underneath route. He's got to be deep to help the corner on that deep post route. I mean, that's easy throw for Kyler Murray. There's the ball down inside the 1-yard line.
Trey Sermon to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He's been a revelation the second half of this year. Grier again, the fade to Sills,
get the foot in.
and it is a touchdown for the Mountaineers.
Wow. He has to reach behind him. He fakes the screen. What a beautiful double move. He's working on the safety, Robert Barnes. That is an outstanding catch. First, he has to go high to catch it and then get that 1 foot in. Beautiful work by David Sills. And this is a guy who is still learning to play the wide receiver position in this football game.
Straight ahead, and they gash him on the run. Kennedy Brooks off to the races. Will they catch him? No, they won't. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Another long one. 68 yards.
Left tackle, Bobby Evans gets a block on the linebacker, and it just opens up, and then a missed tackle by Kenny Robinson, the free safety. If you're the unblocked guy like Kenny Robinson.
Second and 11 from the 24-yard line. Greer under duress. The ball's out as Caleb Kelly took him down. He scoops it up and scores.
Caleb Kelly comes free. Will Greer does not take care of the football. And the worst case scenario, Oklahoma not only gets the turnover and the sack, they get a touchdown. Beautiful individual play, punches the ball out. Caleb Kelly just making his second start of the season and makes a big play. Very similar traits.
Greer backpedaling, and it's up for grabs. A battle for the ball and a catch. Dominic Maiden won the battle with Trey Norwood. They're going deep down the depth chart at wide receiver. That's just his 6th catch of the year.
And that's a 50-50 ball. That's the perfect definition of what a 50-50 ball is. You throw it up, and your guy's got a 50% chance, and the defender's got a 50% chance, and Maiden comes down with the football. In a crucial situation, in a drive that West Virginia has to have to stay within firing range of this game. And Maiden makes a huge play.
Goes out in motion. It's a wildcat to McCoy, to the end zone, and a touchdown. 22 of them have come in the last 8 games. Greer trying to throw it deep. Jennings is out there. Gary Jennings, a West Virginia touchdown, 57 yards.
Greer took a shot right as he was throwing this from Bledsoe, but he hung in there to the last minute to make this throw, and he got plenty on it for Jennings in the slot. Little stick move, and then ran down the seam.
He's been almost exclusively a guard this year. Greer, touchdown. Looked like he might have bobbled the snap momentarily from our vantage point. And he held on and got in. And West Virginia goes back on top with 1:52 to go in the 3rd.
Well, watch West go. Instead of being a lead blocker, he's a lead pusher on this play. He's going to get right in the hip of Will Greer and drive him into the end zone.
Murray checks it down. Brown not tired. Down the sideline and still going. Breaks a tackle and scores. And Oklahoma reclaims the lead.
This is some shoddy tackling by West Virginia. This should have been about a 7-yard gain. There's one missed tackle by Avery. Then here's another tackle by Kenny Robinson. Shows a little strength to go with that speed and agility. Shaking off the arm tackles. And I guess he is 100%.
And a man running free. It's Jennings again. It looks like an instant replay. Another long touchdown for Gary Jennings. 75 yards.
It's 3rd and long. They bring pressure. The free safety takes a horrible angle to the football. That's a true freshman. Delarian Turner-Yell, number 32, took a bad angle to help his corner, and Will Greer read it.
He goes straight back. He fires wide open. Touchdown, Grant Calcaterra.
He's right here. He's a viable receiver in this part of the field, always for Oklahoma, and nobody covers him for West Virginia. That's an easy throw for Kyler Murray, a great read and an excellent call by Lincoln Riley on 4th down. West Virginia thinking run all the way.
They've called it much more tightly. It's a different officiating crew here tonight, obviously. And what we saw in Stillwater, Greer, ball's up in the air, and now loose on the ground. And Oklahoma has it. Curtis Bolton taking off for the end zone. Second defensive score of the night for Oklahoma.
This is a play that Will Greer has got to just realize that the defense won. Go down. He's going to try to throw it away. He's being ripped down to the ground by Kenneth Mann. Ronnie Perkins also there, and then Bolton comes up with it.
What a finale in Milan Puskar Stadium for him. And here's Petaway, and it's a game again.
Watch Sills playing guard or tackle instead of guard, and then Wesco with the lead block right here. Excellent job at the point of attack, and West Virginia back in it.
If they convert, it's a huge step toward Arlington and the Big 12 title game against Texas. Only a three-man rush. They're trying to defend the yard to make. Murray scrambling around, pointing everywhere, fires! Low throw, it is caught! C.D. Lamb, what a play. They rushed three. Murray had all day. Orchestrated several of his teammates in different directions and then completed one to Lamb.
Now Lamb was actually starting on a route to the other side of the field, saw his quarterback moving, buying time, and worked back to the sideline for the completion.
The latest renewal of the Red River rivalry. Oklahoma and Texas will be there next Saturday in Arlington.